Hi, this is Keitaro Harada, Music and Artistic Director of your Savannah Philharmonic, and welcome to Soundtrack of Savannah.
My name is Amy Williams, Executive Director of your Savannah Philharmonic, and I'm thrilled to be here today partnering with the amazing Telfair Museums alongside my colleague Ben Simons, CEO and Executive Director. As we work to bring music into the communities in a greater way, we're thrilled to build partnerships such as this as we move forward.
Thank you, Amy. We're so delighted to have you here and to welcome the Savannah Philharmonic to the Telfair Museums. We have the perfect exhibition to partner with, Picasso to Hockney, Modern Art on Stage, which showcases all of the collaborations between major 20th century artists and major composers, set designers, choreographers, costume designers, all of the people who come together to make a production successful. So we're just thrilled to foster the spirit of collaboration in the arts in Savannah. We want to do more and more of that at Telfair Museum. So I'm pleased to welcome you here today, and we look forward to the program.
So please sit back, relax, and enjoy some beautiful music, beautiful artwork, and behind-the-scenes footage of the Telfair Museums with the Savannah Philharmonic.
Producer Serge Diaghilev and his ballet Russes was extremely successful because of Diaghilev's vision and his eye to find talent. He collaborated with composers such as Stravinsky, Rimsky-Korsakov, Satie, Debussy, and these collaborations led to fantastic compositions such as Firebird, Scheherazade, Creations of the World, Prelude to the Afternoon of the Faun, and many, many more. At Savannah Philharmonic, we're excited to be at the Telfair Museums to share you the exhibit and the music related to these artworks. Enjoy.
We're excited today to connect to a fantastic exhibition here at the Jepson Center for the Arts. This is the exhibition Picasso to Hockney, Modern Art on Stage, which features over 100 years of incredible performance design by some of the great modern and contemporary artists of the 20th century. The exhibition pulls back the curtain on a lesser-known aspect of some of these great visual artists, and that is their collaboration with stage production and their design of everything from sets to lighting to complete performances. All of the artworks in this exhibition come from the Tobin Collection of Theater Arts at the McNay Art Museum in San Antonio, Texas. And the exhibition features exquisite designs for the stage by some of the great artists of the 20th century, including Pablo Picasso, Henri Matisse, Natalia Goncharova, Louise Nevelson, and David Hockney. The exhibition dispels notions of private studio practice. These artists were collaborators. One of the key artists to work with Sergei Diaghilev and the ballet Russes was the Russian-born artist Natalia Goncharova. Goncharova is a hugely important figure in 20th century art, both for her role in the development of art in Russia and in her development of modern art. Goncharova was involved in experimental art styles, in cubism and such, but she also reached back to folklore, to Slavic designs, and brought those into her work. And we see that in work included in this exhibition. In 1914, Diaghilev invited Goncharova to create the set designs and costumes for a production of Rimsky-Korsakov's The Golden Cockerel. And behind me here are three large panels that Goncharova painted for the 1922 staging of The Golden Cockerel, in which we see three of the characters, including General Polkan, the Queen of Shamarkan, and the astrologer. These works are created in a more naturalistic style than Goncharova is known for in some of her earlier, more experimental work. But again, they have this kind of folkloric quality to them that really suited the production.
The Golden Cockerel, composed by Rimsky-Korsakov, was one of his final operas composed in the early 1900s. Diaghilev's ballet rendition was premiered in Paris in 1914. Our concertmaster Sinisha Chirich will be performing a beautiful melody from this production, The Hymn to the Sun.
We're looking here at a true piece of music and art history. This is a cloak designed by Russian artist Alexander Golovin for a production of the Firebird by Russian-born composer Igor Stravinsky. The Firebird premiered at the Ballets Russes in Paris in 1910. And this event marked the first of many collaborations between Stravinsky and Diaghilev in the Ballets Russes. This cloak was designed for Golovin for the finale of the Firebird.
Diaghilev had a vision to produce a new production based on the story of the Firebird. He had quote-unquote auditioned several composers, but no one really fit his vision. Igor Stravinsky had heard that Diaghilev was looking for a new composer, so Stravinsky went ahead and composed the music of Firebird before he was even asked. By the time Diaghilev got to Stravinsky, Stravinsky already had the music, and this was the beginning of a beautiful collaboration between Stravinsky and Diaghilev. Bassoonist Brad Baer will be performing the Berceuse, which is a lullaby, and in the story, Firebird is flying over the monsters, and the orchestra is playing this beautiful melody, which is initiated by the bassoon. The next music is performed by our principal French horn player, Mike Daly. This is the beginning of the beautiful finale of the Firebird.
We're looking here at a scene design created by the artist Leon Bakst. Bakst was a Russian-born artist who studied illustration. He studied at the St. Petersburg Academy of Arts before traveling in Europe and meeting Sergei Diaghilev, the impresario of the Ballets Russes. And Bakst's imagination, color palette, and flair for flamboyance really was a perfect match for Diaghilev. Bakst was asked to participate in designs for numerous productions, including the one that we see here. This is a design, set design for Rimsky-Korsakov's Scheherazade. Scheherazade premiered at the Ballets Russes in Paris in 1910, and the principal dancers were Ida Rubinstein and Václav Nijinsky. Nijinsky, of course, is widely celebrated. He was one of the most popular and famous ballet dancers of his day. Now, the set design that you see that Bakst created for Scheherazade was very sumptuous, very ornate, and really met the expectations that Parisian audiences likely had for a scene that involved a Persian king and queen.
Rimsky-Korsakov's famous work, Scheherazade, was based on 1001 Nights. Scheherazade, the main character, is the storyteller and is depicted by the violin. Each of the movement has a wonderful violin solo. Please enjoy Concertmaster Sinisha Chirich playing one of the beautiful melodies from the opening of Scheherazade. The next music is the second movement of Scheherazade, the Calendar Prince, which has the famous bassoon solo performed by our bassoonist Brad Baer.
Sonia Delaunay was a pioneering artist of the European avant-garde in Paris in the early 20th century. She's primarily known for her geometric abstract art that melds bold, beautiful colors with asymmetrical shapes and patterns. She was part of a lot of the major art movements at the time that really built on the ideas that were first explored in Cubism. She worked in a lot of mediums, including textiles and costumes. And here on view in this exhibition, you can see her costume design for the bride in the Dadaist-inspired play La Cour à Gaz, or The Gas Heart, which was written by the poet Tristan Tzara. The play really focused on being a parody of a drama and included a disjointed plot line and non sequiturs. It also included music by the famed French composers Erik Satie and Darius Milhaud.
Several of the artworks in this exhibit feature the music of Erik Satie. Please enjoy the beautiful melody from Gymnopédie, performed by the principal French horn player, Michael Daly. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Savannah Philharmonic's Soundtrack of Savannah video series. It has been an absolute pleasure to partner with the Telfair Museums and to be able to perform iconic musical excerpts in an exhibit filled with such inspirational works of art. We look forward to continuing our collaborations this season and in the years to come. Stay well, and we'll see you soon.